I was showing a YouTube friend last night about some of the rehab stuff I had. But these are just a series of grips, but you could take an old shovel handle, you know, put a knot in it, you got a grip to work with. But what I dug out of my parts box here, I dumped it on the floor and I found my old rehab advice that was most effective. Like if you got any kind of overhead hook or something, you can take a pulley and stick it through there. I mean, when you go to rehab, they generally send you off to a parts store where you can buy stuff. But the idea with this gizmo, this was the busted shoulder. And the hardest thing to do is to even lift the shoulder up. And I just put a series of knots in here. As you increase your range of motion, you can, you know, you use the one arm to lift the other up. You know, you're fighting against the pain all the way. If you can move one way, like say this way, or you can change the angle simply by moving around. You know, whatever angle you want to try and get that range of motion back. And you're fighting and stretching into your pain point there. So eventually you get it over. I mean, it should be a little higher up for this setup, but this is just for illustration purposes. Or maybe I could get a little more height out of this one here. I mean, that was the most of the process was that. And as you get better, as you get more range, you just keep moving that knot up on the pulling arm. And this one goes along for the ride to stretch it out. So I hope that works for you. If that's your problem, I don't know.